What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Tuesday, August the 22nd. And yes, you have read it correctly. Your boy, BOJ. We're going to be linking back arms with Automated Capital. And some of you may be asking, hey, BOJ, weren't you in Automated Capital a while ago? Didn't you, talk about your experiences with that Pamm account and with the broker and different stuff like that? And some of you may remember that it didn't quite end the way we all would have liked it to. But one thing that I have always done since that time of deciding that I was going to back away from Automated Capital, I've always paid attention to what they have done. And we're going to talk about that today. And we're going to talk about us getting back with Automated Capital, their relationship with a new broker. And I want to start by saying I am not the person that is the most experienced trader or the person that knows the most about trading. So the type of opportunities that I specifically look for are ones that allow me to maybe participate in some of the things that I don't know the most about, but the people that do have the ability to do that work for me. And with Automated Capital and different Pamm accounts that we've experienced in the past, some have done well, some have not done well. And we have still taken the risk and decided to jump on board for the opportunity to link arms with those people that do this for a living. They trade for a living, that's what Pamm accounts allow us to take advantage of. So anyway, before we go too deep into all that, I want to also say that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more, nothing less than that. And if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp, man. Because if he gets you, there's nothing that I can do to help you, all right? So stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section as well. Like I said, I have decided to link back arms with Automated Capital in the sense of I'm going to be participating in their Pamm account. It is something that I have watched, and to be honest with you, it has had its ebbs and flows and ups and downs, but it seems committed to the trading and continuing to move its way through the market, like many other traders are trying to do currently right now in this market. I mean, we all know that there are people that trade for a living, all right? So what Pamm accounts offer us the opportunity to do is be able to link our funds through a broker with a master trader or a trader that does this on our behalf. That is our risk to take. Of course, I must say to all of you, this is a risk that I'm taking. I'm not telling anybody else to do it with me or anything like that. What I am telling you and showing you is what I have decided to do. And that's the way that I go through this space. I decided the things that I want to be a part of. And I try not to dilly-dally. I try not to waste a whole lot of time. With this, I have been watching it for a while. And after getting in communication with the people that run Automated Capital, I decided, well, I think it's been enough time. I can give it another chance. We haven't talked about an Automated Capital. We haven't done an Automated Capital video in a long time. I think it's been over a year since we've done anything in Automated Capital. But one thing that I want to do is I want to go to the Telegram group just really quickly. And I'm just going to look at their most recent returns. And then I'm going to kind of scroll through their pinned messages a little bit to kind of see what they've been up to. So one thing that I want to mention to you all is they have currently, and if you actually look in the broker now, there's actually 3 different ways that they have, and they may be getting the third one ready, and it's not quite ready yet. But currently, there are 2 options of Pamms that you can be a part of. There is the cross pairs only daily report, cross pairs only opportunity, and they mentioned that for the day, they did 0.3. For the week, they did 0.3. This, of course, was put out yesterday. For the month of, I'm guessing this monthly from July, 2.8%. And then year to date, of course, since it's only been active since July, it's done 2.88%. which is modest. It's not the biggest return, but you're not going to find a bank that's going to find you 2.88% in a month on your money, probably. And we have the euro to USD only, which did 0.89% yesterday. Of course, it was the first day of the week yesterday. In the month of July, it did 8.41%, and year to date, it's done 10.06%. This would be their flagship. This this euro to USD pair, that's their flagship to trade in right now. This is what has done the best. And of course, when we get into the broker side of things, you'll see how I'm going to diversify. But what I also want to show is throughout the weeks, throughout the days, they have continued to keep people updated. Now, notice we're on July now. I'm scroll a little faster. We're now in June, all right? So they have been committed to putting out information, daily reports, different things like that. They're committed to their task, all right? They gave major updates. They've had to make some changes on programmers and different things like that. All of you will have access to this Telegram group as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link tree that will show you guys everything, that will have everything that you need. If you are a person that is interested in making a deposit and being a part of the different PAMs that are available from Automated Capital, this is something that I'm excited about. It's a new, different journey and diversification in a sense, because I'm not too unfamiliar. And this is a note from June. We're just kind of scrolling through here. But since I'm not that unfamiliar with how PAMs work and all that stuff, and recently they're looking for a master affiliate. All right. So with all this being said, we are going to have the opportunity to earn through this PAM account. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how it grows. Of course, for those of you that may be interested in this, we will leave the link in the description below. And under that link, we're also going to leave a link tree, which will show you everything that you need to go ahead and get signed up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to pull up that link tree right now. Give me just a couple seconds and we'll have that for you guys. But some may be asking, hey, BOJ, I don't really like how it ended last time. You kind of had an abrupt end to it. And, it was after a loss. There were some things that happened that, of course, can't be taken back. And loss is not something that we are unfamiliar with in this space, even though we don't want to experience it. All right. We may not want to experience it, but it does not mean that we will not experience it. We are prepared for that all the time. The fact of the matter is we have to continue to be prepared for it. I want to mention there are 3 tiers, and this is very, very important. All right. First of all, I'm going to get this link tree link here. All right. And I'm going to share this with you guys. And of course, like I said, this link tree link will be in the description of the video. It'll be in the description of the video under the Automated Capital. So it'll show you how to sign up with the broker. The broker is called Finesse FX. All right. Finesse FX, it has its registration, has a registration video, how to deposit on Finesse. It has a video on how to do that, how to fund your Automated Capital, and the Automated Capital Telegram, which we were just in. So all of these things are right here for you in this link tree. This will be shared under the description of the video under the Automated Capital link. And then, of course, I want to show you guys this right here, this graphic. Go back to Telegram really quickly. Excuse me for not having this quite prepared. You can always fast forward through the video and you should be able to see it when it comes up. All right, here we go. Sorry for the delay on that. We are bringing it up right now. All right, so there are 3 tier package level. All right, now most of us, all right, most of us are going to be on the gold tier. Okay. Me starting off, I'll tell you guys right now, I'm on the gold tier, and you guys will see when I get into the back office of Finesse FX, I will be on the gold tier. What that looks like is 100 to 50K balance, 70 to 30% profit split. So we get 70, they get 30, and it's paid weekly. All right. Modest, I'm cool with that. Platinum tier starts at 50K to 500K. All right. That is going to be an 80-20 profit split, paid weekly. All right. For those of you that are interested in that, those are the terms on that. And the diamond tier is 500K balance plus 90 to 10% profit split, of course, paid weekly. They do have support here at Automated Capital. You can contact them with any questions that you may have. But those are the 3 tiers. I like that it's nice and simple. It gives a tier for everyone. As low as $100, you can be a part of what Automated Capital is doing and trying to build and grow. Of course, they have higher tiers for those of you that want to play at a higher level. And we may experience some of these higher tiers as we go forward. We're just going to get started at where we get started at for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys now as I get that up. Give me 1 second. I've got some things to maneuver here, and we are here. Now, what I want to do first is I want to start at the back office of Finesse FX, all right? Finesse FX being the broker. The sign-up link that you will have, or that you will see in my description, will be the sign-up link for Finesse FX, the broker, all right? So they take deposits in Bitcoin. That's what the broker takes. I made a deposit in $3,000. It came out to about $3,050. As you can see, this $500 was a test deposit that I didn't have the my Bitcoin that I was exchanging. It didn't quite finish exchanging just yet. This did take about 3 hours or so to show up here in my back office. So for those of you that are that decide that you want to make a deposit, just understand that it may take some time to show as deposited in your wallet. All right. But I wanted to wait until it did that before I did this video so that I could show you guys how to find different things in this broker, including where to find Automated Capital, because there are many, like we all know in brokers, there are many different PAMs and different things of that nature, many different opportunities, kind of based on your network and who you know and how you know them and what their access is to Finesse FX, who signed up with Finesse FX and all that different stuff. So to make a deposit, you want to click on deposit. It'll give you its one select method. You click on that, you confirm it, you tell them how much you want to put in, all right, the amount, the currency, USD. Once you click continue, it's going to give you the exact number of crypto, all right, to the decimal point of Bitcoin, right, and the wallet to send it to. What I did is I just copy pasted that exact amount, plugged it into my wallet. I use Exodus, very easy to do, and then took the wallet address and did the same. And then, of course, I waited some time for it to do what it does, all right? Now, for me to have a link, right, for those of you that now, I want to say this, at this moment, there is no affiliate program, all right? They're working on that and what that may look like. At this moment, this is just passive earnings, and that's the way that's going to work. So I'm not sharing this with you so that I can rack up on a whole bunch of commissions and different things of that nature from the broker. That's not in place. When you see this partnership thing here, that doesn't mean that you're actually going to receive, you know, referrals from that. But they do have I guess they have the capability of that, right? So once Automated Capital figures out how that wants to look, if they want it to be existent at all, that's a conversation that they'll have to have and decide. But we're here really to just build some passive earnings that we don't have to do the trading for. All right. So once you've done that and you made your deposit and you go to wallet, you'll see it in your balance, right? Fair enough. So when I go to invest rating, right? Invest rating is where I can find the different things that are on here, right? The different PAM accounts that are here. As you can see, Automated Capital does show up on here a few different places. But to narrow this down, what I like to do is just go ahead and type in Automated Capital at the top, click search, and then it narrows it down to all the different Automated Capital accounts that they have. Now, As you can see, there are not a whole lot of investors that are a part of Automated Capital at this moment in this broker. Okay. It's only been around for 4 weeks. The two main pairs that we talked about, the two main opportunities and PAMs that are here, they have their stats documented here. They have what the fee rate is and the share of profit and all that different stuff, how that works. And I think that they're getting this one ready. It hasn't officially launched yet, looks like. But from this point, once you have found it, you can decide which one you want to be a part of. Now, because I know that this Euro and USD is performing better, for me, the bulk of my money, I think I want to have in this one. All right. So when we click invest, I should be able to say, it says amount of funds available on the account. It shows that I have 3,000 there, the minimum to invest. All that is great. So I want to go ahead and put 2,500 in this one. You can set up take profit and stop loss if you want to. All right. But I'm just going to go ahead and click invest. So that goes ahead and puts that in that one. All right. Now, if I go back to my wallet, hopefully I'll see this update at some point. There we go. So it has already updated. So I have $2,500. I believe it says freeze because they're going to wait to confirm that it can go into the account or whatever needs to happen. We'll learn more about that as we go. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the same thing I did before. The automated capital narrow down. We're going to go ahead and we're going to click invest, and I'm going to put the remaining 500 here in the second one. All right. So I get the opportunity to diversify between the two, right? That's what we wanted to do. All right. For those of you that are interested in sharing this with others, if you want to, if you do click partnership after you have verified your account, you do have to do some KYC with the broker. I forgot to mention that, but you do have to do that. You have to have some form of ID, and I think you have to take a little selfie. Some of you may have done this type of KYC before. It did not take long at all, but I went ahead and knocked it out. Once you get to the dashboard of your partnership that you can activate, I do believe somewhere on here it gives you a I think when you click on links right there in front of my face. Once you click on links, you'll be able to get that, and then you'll be able to see some statistics in the back about if people have joined and how many people have made a deposit and all that great stuff. At least it does take that, but there is no affiliate program set up at this time. All right. We're excited about seeing what this can do. First, I want to go ahead and refresh this just to make sure this 500 has gone ahead and gone through. It has. So they both will say freeze here until I guess they're able to get them invested into those different PAMs. And then we'll see how this goes. All right. We're excited about it. We're excited about bringing this to our docket. This is another passive earner. This is getting back into the PAMs like we were in at one point. I think it was last year. And of course, Novatech being what it was, we were believing that it was a PAM as well. But this is with an actual broker. And then we're going to be able to see what this is able to do for us. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know. And we won't speculate on what the returns will be. But what we do know is this gives us a very unique opportunity to be a part of trading that we don't have to do. And with capital that we have chosen, that we are willing to risk. All right. There's always a risk in this space. I think we're understanding that more and more every day as we continue to plug in. But we're excited about reconnecting with Automated Capital. One of the main things that I will mention is that no matter what happened with them before, they didn't go anywhere. They stayed around. They even kept their branding the same. They had seemed like they had no real aspirations of going anywhere. They just ran into a couple mistakes. And while I was willing to say, hey, I'm pulling out of this for the time being, it still stayed around and did its thing. And I have a lot of respect for that, because no matter what happens on my channel, platforms that come and go, as long as I'm able to get in front of a camera and speak, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to do my thing. All right. And I'm not going anywhere as well. So a lot of respect for Automated Capital and what they're doing. I will be jumping on here doing videos and all the returns and different things of that nature. They've done a great job in their daily report, in their Telegram, keeping people updated. So make sure you get in their Telegram group. All right. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving the link to the Linktree in the description below. It will be under this video, and for future videos, for anyone that is interested in getting that information, we want to make sure that you have it. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there is nothing I can do to help you. All right. So stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section. Automated Capital, let's see what you got. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's run it up. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.